Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created these flower embellishments. And I'm going to be using the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection for these. I just showed them in a haul, but I wanted to make some more. And I thought that I'd go ahead and go live and show you guys how I created these step by step. Okay, so what you're going to need is whatever punches or dies, floral dies that you have. If you guys do not own any floral dies or punches, you can definitely look online for flower templates and trace them out and cut them out, fussy cut them with scissors. You can definitely do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using this punch that I hauled from Tuesday morning. It's by Imaginist. And it says for 28 millimeter brad, but it's just this punch that punches out shapes like this. Okay, and then what I use for this, once again, you guys use whatever you have on hand, but I'm just going to show you what I have. I'm going to be using this Spellbinders die that I just hauled from Tuesday morning also. Crafty Flowers 6 is what they're called. And there's a ton of dies in here, but the two that hey Kim, the two that I'm going to be using from this set are these two. And as you can see, they have 6 petals and they have like these jagged edges. So I'm going to be layering 2 of those. And I'm also going to be using this little die set from Crafter's Companion. It's from Tuesday morning also. And from that set, I'm going to be using these 5 petal flowers. So I'm going to be using 2 6 and 2 5 ones. If you have 4 petals, just try to like alternate them between the two. So those are the dies. And this punch. So I went ahead and I used some of this 6x6 Maggie Holmes collection. I was just watching your haul video. I had to pause it to catch it here. Thanks, Kim. And I wasn't sure like what papers to use because they're all so beautiful. So I decided to pick, I wanted to pick 4 colors that kind of didn't really, I don't know, like I've got, the first one I picked was this one. Because I mean, how cute is this, right? And then I picked a black one to have like a good contrast. And then I wanted pop of color, so I chose the pink because it went well with this. Then I needed another pop of color, so I chose the yellow. So these are the 4 papers that I'm using. But once again, guys, you guys use whatever you have on hand at home. And then to complete it, I wanted another pop of color. I really wanted to use a blue, but I didn't want to waste the blue ones that I had. Like, they had like really cute images on there and you wouldn't really see it. So I went ahead with this really bright pink color to give it a nice pop. And I think that it did give it a nice pop. Alright, so all I did was laid my dies on there and I cut them out. And guys, if you're using your die machine, I used 2 papers at once. It made it a lot faster. So I just ran these 2 in twice. I thought your handmade flowers were so cute. Thank you, Kim. It's so sweet. I miss you. Okay, so let's move these dies out the way. I already have my flowers cut, guys. And you kind of want to separate them into the kind of flowers that you have. So I'm going to put all these that are the same in this pile. My daughter's next to me crafting, guys, in case you hear her. Hey, what happened? My thing froze. Why did my picture freeze? What the hell? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I don't know what happened with my thing. I'm so sorry. It like froze or whatnot. Alright, so let's just start all over, guys. I'm going to be showing you guys how to create these flowers. Sorry about that. And I thought they were really cute. I showed them on my haul and I wanted to make some more, and I decided to hop on and show you guys how I did it. So what you're going to need for this are whatever flower dies you have. I used these 2 from the Spellbinders collection, Crafty Flowers. And they just have 6 You see how they're like kind of rigid on the ends? So they're a cute design and they have 6 petals. And then I used 2 of these from another die set that I got from Tuesday Morning. They have a lot of floral dies now, guys. It's this set here, and I just used the 5. So I used 2 different sizes, a large one and a smaller one. And then this punch here from Tuesday Morning, which gave me these. Sorry if you were just watching. I don't know what happened with my broadcast, but I just ran it through my die machine, and I used the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection. And let me show you guys the papers once again. Where are they? Where did I throw them? Here they go. So I just used this yellow. First I picked out this one. I thought it was pretty. Then I picked out a black one. Kim, if you don't have a die cut machine, you can definitely use whatever punches you have. Or guys, if you don't have either of those, go online and search up like flower templates. You can even draw one out, hand draw it and cut it out, and just go ahead and draw them on papers and fussy cut them. It'll be extra work, but it's totally worth it because the price of flowers when you go into the store is ridiculous. So I picked out these 2 for a nice contrast of color. Then I added that pink. I thought it would be nice, and then I added the yellow. So to finish it off, I wanted to use like a turquoise. I think will look really nice with this, but I couldn't find any. I couldn't grab any at the moment, so I used this hot pink color. It's just a plain cardstock from Michaels. Gave it a nice pop of color. Sorry guys, I'm kind of a little everywhere because I don't remember what I said in my other video. But that's that. So I have all my die cuts. What I was saying before I got cut off was that I'm going to arrange them in the shapes. So my little ones here, those there, so that we can grab them. So don't worry guys, if you don't have any punches or dies, hand draw them or look at some templates online and cut them out. Okay, I think that's all in my little punch outs. Could have sworn I should have more of these. I just got my first punches last week when they were on sale at Hobby Lobby. Already addicted, laugh aloud. I love punches. I love my punches. I don't want to say I love them more than my dies because the dies definitely come with more designs. But the punches are so much quicker to get out. You don't have to like worry about cutting them out. Okay, so let's get started, guys. What, baby? I have one of yours. What? You need some of these? Here. Sorry, guys. My daughter's next to me crafting. She wants to follow along the tutorial. All right, so now we have all of our punches. Okay, thank you. Now we're gonna use something to kind of curl them a little bit. So you guys can use the end of a paintbrush. I use this for these, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use the paintbrush end because it worked better. So all you're going to do is just kind of fold, curl. You want to add just a little bit of dimension, not too much, because this is the bottom layer on this one. So we're going to go ahead and do that to all of these. Hopefully you guys don't get bored watching me do this. I had to go live. I could have did a tutorial, like pre-recorded it. But whenever I do those guys, sometimes they don't get put, I don't publish them because my phone is always like, you don't have any memory or it takes forever. So while I was doing this, I just decided to hop on and show you guys live. Alright, so look at how quickly we're running through these. Just run it along, kind of curl it. Good job, baby. My daughter's next to me doing it too. Now for these, I'm going to go ahead and use a smaller one. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing. It's probably going to take a while. Also, guys, have your hot glue on hand. If you want to use wet glue, you can. Just keep in mind that it's going to take a little longer to dry. Oh no. Be careful, don't do that. I'm being too rough. Let me try to glue that back together. And I just pulled that off. I'm glad I showed that to you guys though, to show you what not to do. Okay, gotta be gentle. Let me slow down a little bit. Alright, and you don't have to do it so much. You can always like kind of adjust it and like, you know, bend it more if you need to. Let me zoom in. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that to all of these. What are you guys up to this Sunday? Kim, what are you up to? Today is Sunday, isn't it? I'm so happy we're going to be off tomorrow for, I think, President's Day. Is tomorrow President's Day? I think it is.
Thursday, 25th.
I don't know what today is. I think tomorrow the 21st.
It's probably
No, it's not. It already passed.
Oh.
So you guys can sit in front of the TV and do this with your kids. So it just takes a little roll. Nursing no toothache today. Oh no, I pulled another one. I'm sorry, Kim. You have some medication? That's the worst. Toothaches are no joke. Guys, be careful because I'm just like tugging at these and ripping them. Just be really gentle. Kind of flick it over. Aren't these pretty prints, guys? And depending on your dies or your punches or whatever, the size that you do these, a lot of the print won't show, so just kind of keep that in mind. Like this one has crosses, but you can't even tell. So just keep that in mind when you're picking out your papers. And if you have double-sided paper, it will look even better. For the very top one. Because it kind of shows. Alright, last ones. Now these barely flick them because they're not really going to show. Yeah, I took a pain pill, so I'm a bit more off than usual. Laugh out loud. Feeling good over there, huh, Kim? Alright, so these we're just going to barely. I think this is so cute and so different. I'm glad I picked up these flower dies. Because usually when I'm looking at dies, I'm like, I have a flower die. But I think with flowers, it's definitely good to have a variety. You can kind of mix and match them like I did here. Alright, just a couple more to go, guys. Bear with me. But yeah, I've been trying to like buy flowers. Not too bad at the moment. Laugh a lot. I just hate that they make me sleepy. Yeah. But you know what? Rest for any situation, like whenever you're hurting or you're sick, rest is the best healer. It really is. Okay, two more. I remember when I dislocated my knee. It was terrible, guys. I was in so much pain. And all I wanted to do was sleep. And nobody understood that. Like, except for my cousin. She was the only one who understood where I was coming from. Because I felt like that was the only thing that was going to heal me. Is, you know, me getting rest. We don't realize how much stress we put on our bodies with the things that we do all day. There we go. All right. So those are all of them. Now all we're going to do is glue these together. So what I like to do is pick out, and there's no like rhyme or reason to this. I just kind of pick out whatever, looks good to me. So we'll do that one. We'll do the yellow. Yeah, the yellow one there. And I think I did two of these. The pink one on the bottom. I'll be calling the dentist in the morning. My face is swelled. I have dislocated my knee before. Very painful. Yes, the worst pain ever. I hope you can get to the dentist because, guys, the like dental stuff, that stuff hurts too, man. You wouldn't think that it would hurt so bad, but be careful what you eat, Kim, too. I hope you feel better, sweetie. So I'm just gonna put a little dab of glue, and I'm gonna go ahead and when you layer them, you're gonna kind of offset them so that you can see the color behind it. Okay. Now the only thing with hot glue is that it dries pretty quick. So just kind of keep that in mind. Our next layer. We're going to put our bigger and offset it. Like that. And you can kind of fold up your petals. Alright, and then we're going to put our smallest one in the middle. And we're going to offset that one also. So you can see no food here except soup. That'll be the best for you, Kim. You might not want to have it too cold, or you want to have it like really warm, probably. I had issues with my teeth too. Like, oh my gosh, sometimes if I eat something really like cold, it'll be so painful. So I get your pain. I can only imagine what you're feeling like right now. Alright, so I'm just kind of bending those up, and there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest, and then we'll add this one last. So once again, I'm just going to grab anyone, and I'm just going to layer. Cold food can be the worst, I know, and it sucks because I love, like, whenever I drink water or whatever I'm drinking, I love it to be, like, ice cold. Thank you, Kim. So we're just going to layer, and then do the white one in the middle. So I'm trying to use every color. We're going to offset this one like that. And you don't need a lot of glue. I think I'm putting too much glue because it's kind of showing. I use wet glue with my other one. My other ones. So there you have it. And with this very middle one, still drying a little bit, I like to really bend them up. Roll them up a little. I think they look better with more dimension. So just use your finger, pressing in the middle, like so. So there's that one. Let's do some more. Did I layer a bottom pink one already? Yeah. Let's layer a bottom white one. So I'm just kind of trying to see what I have and alternating them. We'll do black, yellow, and then pink for that one. So just a little dab of glue. Offset it. See, a lot of it you're not going to see. Like this one, it has patterns. But the way they were layered, you're not going to see that. So just keep that in mind when you're choosing your papers. What are you planning on doing with the flowers when you get them finished? That is an awesome question. I really like making embellishments. I really want to start selling some of these, but I would probably use these for gifting, to either like put them in a package and gift them like they are. You can also use them to like decorate packaging if you're giving a gift to someone. You can use these for your cards if you make cards. But I just really love making embellishments. And a lot of them, they're just like kind of sitting around collecting dust. So I have to, I really want to open a store, guys, and sell some of the things that I make. But I'm just so terrible with mailing stuff. So that's like one of the things that's kind of hindering me from doing that. If you have a planner, you can decorate your planner with it. You can do all kinds of things with this. Okay, last flower. So bottom one will do pink, red. I mean yellow. Then this pink one. Yeah, 1 second. You guys are really going through these glue sticks. If you want to bend up these bottom layers, just do it before you glue the next one. It'll be easier. Okay. So our next one is this white one. But yeah, I think like if you're gifting something, you can like put this on your tags. Just all kind of stuff. There's the last one. Let me hold that down while I pop these up a little bit. I was thinking the same things. My mom got me started making cards. She gave me all her stamps years ago. They would be great on gifts. That's an awesome idea. These will look really good on cards. Alright, so there we have it, guys. We have all of ours done. Now we can go ahead and hot glue our bases. We could have did it before, but I don't know. I just did it this way, so I'm going to continue to do it that way. I just think it really finishes it off. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Be careful because this glue is hot. I don't know how many times I've burned myself with this glue gun. You guys can put whatever color rhinestone you want, but I personally think that the gold looks awesome. I thought I was going to end up with 5 flowers. I guess not. I got an extra one right here, baby. You need it? Here. I burn myself at least once a week on my glue gun. My daughter, Amaya, when she did a tutorial on my channel, I let her record by herself because she's old enough. And I was like, I'll just edit it, you know? And she burned herself like 3 times. She's like, it's okay. And she's like rubbing. I'm like, Amaya, you can't. She just like went right on the glue when it was hot and just right on there and burned herself. I'm like, you gotta be careful. She burned me real one time real nasty. I had like it like bubbled up. It was nasty. So be careful, guys, because the hot glue gun can be dangerous. So now I'm gonna be. You're gonna need. You guys can use. You can cut out some leaves. I really like. Yeah, she is too tough. I really like this trim from Hobby Lobby. This is what it looks like. And what I like to do is cut off one. Let me grab my scissors. Cut off some that. For each one, I'm gonna put 2 sprigs. One with 3, and then one with 4 of these. So I got 4 flowers here. Let me just go ahead and pre-cut them. Get them in a pile. This just makes life easier, guys, if you do it like this. Get everything ready. Oop, those are 2, 3. Isn't the trim gorgeous? Oh my god, I have to look for that for sure. They always have them on sale too. Don't buy it unless it's on sale. But you guys know Hobby Lobby, they always have that 40% off coupon. So one with 3 leaves, and then one just a tad bit longer with 4. There we go. We got those ready. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and put a gem in the middle. You guys can use whatever color, but like I said, I really like how this gold looks. Try it with other colors and see how it looks. So these are from Joann's. I only buy sale items and use my coupons. Same, Kim. I'm a bargain shopper, man. I love bargains. My husband, he doesn't understand. I'm like, I need to use my coupon. I get upset when they don't let me use my coupon. He's like, man, just get it. I'm like, no, I need to save my money. He should understand. Half the time I'm using his money. So we're going to put a little dab of glue. We're going to grab our gem. Ooh. And carefully place it in the middle. Ooh, these tweezers are new, guys. I'm just trying to get the hang of them. Okay. So get it right there in the middle. Hold it down. Look at how pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to do that with all 4 of them. And you guys get an assembly line. Cut out a bunch of flowers and go to town. You can make a ton at once. And you don't have to do all these layers of paper. Do as many as you like, as you see fit. You always find great deals. I saved $48 on my purchase last week. Awesome job, Kim. Even if something's like really expensive, I'll wait till it goes on sale, or if I get a good coupon. Like when I get those 60% off coupons, that's when I go and look for whatever, it's like really expensive. I don't know, I just feel better when I could save. I love these gems. They were only $1 at Joann's, guys. And they're gorgeous. One more. This one's so pretty. You can barely see the black under there, but it's okay. You can see a little bit. Oop. Probably want to use wet glue. Sometimes just hot glue. I don't know. I bought these glue sticks from Joann's and I don't really like them. They cause so much webbing. It's so annoying. Like, I don't know if you guys could see that. But, alright, so we're almost done, guys. I'm just kind of folding my flowers a little, giving them some more dimension. You see all these glue strings? They're so annoying. Only from the ones in Joann's. Michael's glue sticks don't do that as much. Never had that issue. Alright guys, so now we're going to go ahead and glue our little gold trim. So what I like to do is just put a little dot. And I have long nails so I don't get burned so much. Oops, this way. Press it in, quickly turn it around, and offset it with a longer one. And press that in that glue. Just like that. And you can kind of manipulate it a little bit to your liking. But there you go. Isn't that gorgeous? And you guys can, let me actually add a little bit more glue right here. You guys can use your ink pads and go over the tips of some of these. It'll give us some really nice dimension too. But I just like the simplicity of this one. So just take what I'm showing you and use it to, you know, however you can play with it. I try to talk my daughter into using a coupon for me because I want two things that were not on sale. But she hates going to Hobby Lobby with me. She says I take too long looking at the sales. Laugh out loud. Same. I always make my kids do that, or my husband. But usually they'll, like, I'll tell them, do I need to walk out and come walk back in? Usually if you know, like, come on, man, I came all the way over here to use this coupon, they'll let you do it. I don't know why they're so stingy about them coupons, because if they didn't have them, they probably wouldn't get as much business. Especially Michael's, because their prices are ridiculous. Alright, so look at how pretty, guys. That is all there is to these flowers. I think this is a really cute little craft. Guys, if you're interested, if you like making like these little flowers, I have a playlist on my channel. And I think it's DIY embellishments, DIY flowers, something to that sort. And it has a few videos of the tutorials I've done with flowers. And if you don't like how the back of this looks, you can always punch out a circle and glue it down. No one's going to see it on mine, so it does not matter. And we did this pretty quickly, in my opinion. Then I'm just going to offset this one. Let me actually glue that one on this side. My glue dried too quick. Hobby Lobby needs to start taking competitors' coupons because they have okay sales, but I hate that they only have that 40% off coupon. Never a 50 or a 60. There we go. Now, if you guys have like a lot of glue strings, just go ahead and pull them off. Another tip you can do is use a blow dryer or a heat tool and run it on there, and it'll melt them away. That's just another tip. But yeah, guys, that's it for this tutorial. Look at how beautiful these are. We made a ton. We made 4 to go along with my other ones. Oh, pretty. Look, my daughter just made some next to me. Look at hers. Very cute. Cute, Lexi. She put a little red stone in the middle. And then she made some with the silver in the middle. And she just used these little Dollar Tree gems. Alright guys, so that's it for this tutorial. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this tutorial. And I'll catch you next time.